Yes, Steve, I actually had a conversation with somebody in Western North Carolina earlier today. She's there on the ground witnessing everything firsthand, and she tells me directly that there's a disconnect between what she's seeing with her own eyes and the red tape that she feels legislators are still working through. Sophia Phillips has been helping with the relief efforts with Appalachian Rebuild Project with the goal of getting Western North Carolina back on its feet, just as Governor Josh Stein spoke from Union Mills today, calling for an additional $891 million in Helene relief.
I feel like there's a disconnect because, you can go back and forth about what is the right number all day long. But in reality, it doesn't matter. Any number is a good place to start. There are just people that don't have a good starting place to begin with.
It's been 8 months since Hurricane Helene ravaged Western North Carolina, and still residents are in dire need of help rebuilding their communities and infrastructure.
That is more than enough time to comprehend just how much we lost during Hurricane Helene.
The governor calling on funding that addresses the area's infrastructure, helps farmers, and assists families in rebuilding what was lost. Sophia says it's deeper than that.
The answer is more about the compassion and work that is going to take to rebuild. There's not a specific number that is going to solve everybody's problem.
Meanwhile, inside the state legislature today, Republican Representative Erin Perez says she hadn't heard what Governor Stein was asking for and declined to comment further.
I think I'll leave it there. I don't want to give too much on the budget at this point.
Representative Perez's colleagues in the Senate chamber in response to Stein telling Eyewitness News in part, Helene recovery is a shared priority, and their budget proposal includes $700 million for recovery needs and an additional $633 million to be temporarily and permanently repurposed within the DOT. It's help that Sophia says can't come soon enough.
And so folks just end up piecing together a piece of the pie, trying to navigate the situation best they can, but it can end up very messy and complicated and confusing. And a lot of folks just have found themselves at a loss, not doing anything.
And tomorrow morning, just one block from here inside of the state legislature, we are expected to hear from House Republicans as they speak to their budget proposal, which is said to include Helene relief funding.